As a business owner, sometimes you get stuck, not knowing where to turn to next. In this video, I'm gonna make a case for why personal organization is key to bring back that sense of control and clarity. When you feel grounded, you can make smarter decisions and choose your next move more consciously. Hi, I'm Bianca. I mentor self-employed professionals into having a better relationship with time and organize their daily demands so they can have their best life while entrepreneurs. If that's something you like, you should subscribe and stick around. If you can't handle daily sand, you can't climb the mountain. Planning for the future sounds nice, until you step away from the drawing board and get hit by 1,000 daily demands. You're constantly putting out fire, you're in survival mode. You're reactive, it's fear-based decision making. But to climb a mountain, you need proactive energy. If daily chaos is drowning you, you'll never have breathing room to work on the future. With systems to capture and process items from the daily demands, that awful feeling of I'm forgetting something that just keeps you worried and not able to move forward so gracefully is soon going to be part of your past. Time leaks you don't notice. How much time do you spend trying to align yourself daily? Or meeting with the team daily so you can have a plan that's as short as the car headlights can see? How much time do you spend chasing after scattered to-dos written across notepads, sticky notes, emails? You lose momentum, you lose precious timing. Or when you fall into the trap of tool hopping, always trying the latest productivity trend, hoping it'll be it. The universal truth is one. You can organize yourself with simple tools. You'd be surprised. And it's not the case of you adapting to the tool, it's the other way around. You are your business's best asset. Give yourself a second brain. Going to bed with 12 things looping in your mind. Sounds familiar? Those things just stay in the back of our minds humming, silently hindering our performance. That's your brain trying to store to-dos and tasks, which it is not designed to do. Your brain is made for creativity and problem solving, not for holding on to reminders. Wasting opportunities for deep work in your day is an avoidable thing. Without a solid organization system, you operate from what screams the loudest, not what matters most. By creating a trusted system, you reduce stress, you create clarity on not only the volume of things but the priority, you free up your brain to do its best work. Plus, it helps you know whether you have capacity for that new project. Stop wasting time with arbitrary deadlines. When you're self-employed, you're not working for a boss, so why act like one? I witnessed this a lot. Trying to force productivity with made-up deadlines often leads to frustration. Be it because you roll things forward over and over, or you realize you had intention, but weeks too late. The solution is to organize your workload in quarterly goals so your priorities are at a glance. I have a full video on this and I'll link it right up here for you. Document your processes. The processes with a certain recurrence, yearly, quarterly, monthly. Optimizing processes is often overlooked. Do you ever find yourself rethinking or trying to remember the step-by-step from scratch every month or quarter? Stop wasting that time. Start documenting your recurring processes. A simple bullet point list does it, or a list of screenshots. Because once it's fully documented, you can spot steps that could be simplified, automate what has room for it, and delegate what doesn't need you. You don't need a giant SOP repository to start. Just begin with processes you're doing today and refine as you go. An internal business process is also called an SOP. Refining and updating the SOPs as you go through their step-by-steps is the way to go to save brain power. It won't request so much of your brain than trying to remember from memory. And you'll slowly be taking out all this information that you keep in your head only into tangible, accessible place. So you don't keep the information all to yourself. It is a good thing that you stop keeping information all to yourself because of team autonomy. Do you want fewer interruptions from your team? Get organized. If your team constantly reaches out for the same or very simple information, ask yourself, is this clearly documented and easy to find? Your SOP repository isn't just for you, it enables team autonomy. With proper documentation, your team doesn't have to interrupt you just to move forward. And by proper, I mean sometimes the information is documented, but it's not easy to find. Maybe they lack training on how to navigate, or the search isn't intelligent. See what are the points of improvement. Better internal structure means less micromanaging and more trust. Final thoughts? Clarity feeds confidence. Having a handle on your habits, processes, to-dos, and projects boosts motivation. You feel more in control, and from that place, taking action becomes easier. And when life throws a curveball, tech issues, strikes, getting sick, your system will catch you. You'll be able to adapt without falling apart. Organization isn't a luxury, it's your safety net. If you want help implementing your own personal organization system so you can leave your brain to operate at its peak performance, I'd love to guide you through it in my mentoring process. Meanwhile, check out this video on goal setting done right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you around. Going to bed with a dozen. Smarter decision. You can make smarter on survivor mode. Survival.